Hi guys, my name is Parag Pal and welcome back in the new video of Revit software. In this particular video, what we are going to discuss upon how we can create the different kind of staircase, and with respect to that, how we can create a multi-story building model that is very essential. Okay, but you can see before that I would like to provide you some information related to that here you can see this particular two blocks. Earlier they are 1.5 meter at the start. We shifted them back, okay, due to the due to manage the proper symmetricality in the building. Remember, if your model is symmetrical, then it is easy to provide the load combinations and it is easy to transfer the load from columns to the ground. Okay, so make sure that your column and all the scenario properly provided. Now it is very easy to understand the orientation of column also. Okay, now what we are going to do is, first of all, we are going to provide the staircase. And remember one thing guys, that for a building information modeling, it is very essential to understand the Revit software, because Revit software helps to identify the quantity takeoff, which I am going to provide at the last of the video. So you need to watch the video till the end. Okay, so first of all, just click on a staircase. Now after that, here I am going to provide this straight kind of staircase. Okay, in earlier video, what we used to provide this kind of staircase, which is U-shaped winder. But here we are going to provide the straight staircase. So just click on this. After that, first you need to provide the actual run width. Okay, so here you can see, here you need to provide like what is the run width you want. Okay, you want only 1 meter or more than that. So it is a residential building and it is a commercial, it is a multi-story one. So we want to provide it as a 1200. Let's consider. So 1.2 meter is a run width of the particular staircase. Okay, so after that, just click anywhere else. Okay, I'm going to click over here. Okay, and after that, first I'm going to travel from this direction, okay, to this direction. So first of all, I'm going to provide the distance of 2500, okay, because this is 3 meter height of the building. Okay, one story height is 3000, okay, 3000 mm. So you need to provide 2.5 meter at the start. Okay, then I want to provide the run width, the slab over here, as a 1200. Okay, let's provide the 1200. Okay, now you can see it is very huge, which is what we created. Okay, so let's control Z. Okay, we want to, let's provide it as a 1000 only. Okay, yeah, right. So if you want to provide 1000 only, it become like this only, right? And provide 1500 as a next level, right? So like this particular kind of staircase is generated. Okay, so what we have to do is we need to click over here, right click. Okay, and after that, just click here, and we need to mirror this particular. Okay, what we took from here side, we need to mirror it at 180 degree, right? Yeah, like this we need to do. Okay, yeah, like this we need to delete this one. Now you can see this particular staircase we generated. If you go to the three-dimension model, okay, here it is. You can see this particular staircase is generated. Okay, now what we are going to do is just save the model first. Okay, now select this particular staircase and we are going to move this particular staircase with respect to this particular corner to this particular corner. Okay, like this. Now we want to add some wall also over here. So just select this particular staircase, move this from this particular point to this particular point. Okay, right? After that, what we are going to do is just select this particular model. Okay, uh, we will do afterward. Okay, because we have to. Okay, no issue with that. Okay, but first of all, whatever the wall we have selected, we are going to change this particular detailing of the wall. Like this, we are going to change this solid fills. Okay, because most of the people not understanding why we are providing the solid fills and all. That's why I'm changing it. Okay, we can provide this one also. We can provide this one also. Okay, it's totally based on you what kind of filling you want to provide. Okay, so let's use this one. Or if you want no any pattern, just click on no pattern. Okay, and here you need to create apply. Okay, like this one, it's very easy to understand. Okay, so last time the person asked me, that's why I put this solid fill over here. Okay, but don't worry, you can do the changes like this, what I have to show you over here. You can see this plan become like this now. Okay, just control save this model. Okay, now it is very easy to understand, right? Understand. Now what we have to do is we need to just select this particular model, okay, from here to here, okay, and mirror this particular model. Okay, we are going to mirror this with respect to the center line. Okay, okay, so you can see this model is mirrored, but now you need to click on move, okay, and select this particular point from here and put it here. Okay, so you can see it is properly fitted now. So there is a proper gap is created and it is easy to understand. Okay, now what we are going to do is just select the wall. Okay, like which is we want the 3000 generic one we are going to select. Okay, and continue this wall from here to here. Okay, now you can see after that here I am going to provide the railings, so I'm not interested to provide any window over here which disturb the architectural appearance of the building. Okay, so now you can see the three-dimensional model, okay, which become like this, and it is quite very good compared to the last video. You can see very easy. So the people who are going to go to the like next story, they can easily go like this and comes over here. If you want to delete this particular railing, you can click on that. So interior railings can be deleted, okay, and the only exterior one make sure like as it is, okay, and that is very important one. Control S. Okay, now you can see after saving the plan, what we have to do is, okay, that's this particular model. Okay, now here first you need to provide the floor. So click on floor, click on this particular line. Okay, now we want to provide a floor in some different manner. Okay, we want to provide a gallery also that we used to provide. Okay, so what we are going to do is we will do that particular exercise afterward. So first you need to create a floor plan like this. Click here, click here. Okay, click here. We are taking some extra work over here, like 1000, like 1 meter distance. Okay, to provide a very good aesthetic appearance to the building. Okay, it is very important to understand, guys. Okay, like this come. Now I can see this is one of the very important one. Click here. Okay, click on this particular point. Click on this particular point. Okay, now click on this particular point. Click here. Okay, click here. Click here. Okay, click here. Right. Okay, click here. Click here. Okay, click on OK. But remember one thing, there is a one gap is created here, which I'm going to show you right now. You can see if I show you, you can see there's a no any wall, no any slab created at the bottom. So go to the level one. Okay, created this particular floor. Okay, select this particular line and draw the floor here like this. So this will become properly facilitated. Okay, now you can see, just save, and you can see the three-dimensional model is properly generated. Okay, right? So if I rotate this model, you can see. Okay, so any person who is coming from the down, okay, they are definitely going to touch this particular line. Okay, understand? Like this. So after that, when you done this work, so any person will come over here. Okay, they first come from here and go like, or the person coming from down, they first come from the down and then come up. Okay, so that also particular scenario is happening. So control S, save the model. Now after that, I'm going to provide a window and railing system over here. So first of all, what we are going to do is here you need to provide some railing. So go to the uh, other component, okay, or we have the railing component also, okay. So here few things I want to provide the railings, okay. Click on the sketch path, okay. Now after that, click here, 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 and here. That's it. Okay, just wait a minute. Okay, you can see the railing is created now. So just click on the three-dimension model and you can see the railing. Wait a minute. You can see the railings is created. Okay. If you want to make it a glass railing, you can do that one also. Okay. Now after that, after doing all this scenario, what we have to do is we need to create the columns, grid lines for the columns. So just click on the grid lines. Okay. Now here I'm going to select the first grid line. Okay. So this is what I'm going to create. First grid line. Okay. Second one I'm going to create over here. Okay. Then third one I will create here. Okay. Then fourth one I will create here. Okay. Fifth one I'll create here. Okay. Like this. These are the grid lines what I have created. Now after that, again go to the architecture, click on grid lines and start creating from this direction or above directions, whatever you want. Okay. So first I have created on this direction. Okay. Next one I'll create from this directions. Okay. Like this at the till bottom. Okay. The next one I'll create from this direction. Okay. Till here. Okay. The next one I'll create from this direction. Okay. Till bottom. Then next one I'll create from this direction. Okay. This need to be properly justified. Okay. So that we can do. Okay. And next this is to be from this to this direction. Okay. Now you can see here there are some changes we want to use to you need to provide. This particular window you need to move from some direction from here to certain distance. Okay, right? So it comes under the column. Okay, that is not acceptable. Okay, like this. Yeah, that is okay. Okay, so like this, Control S. So you can see this is what our model is prepared now. So what we have to do is now we need to create a levels. So go to the south elevation first of all. Okay, you can see there is a level 2 is already generated. Okay, like this. Okay, and this TO find wall we don't want, just select this and delete. Okay, after that, okay, this particular slab and all, okay, at 4000 distance is not required. Okay, we are going to delete this one. The footing what we want, okay, the PCC till the PCC layer, the PCC layer should be at a distance of not a 4300 distance as per the designer. Okay, whatever the criteria I'm setting over here, it based upon the designer. What designer you provide you the depth of the foundation, this should be the depth of the foundation. Okay, and this amount I'm provide as a 2500. Okay, and that should be the minus one. Okay, minus 2500. Okay, and after that this particular the bottom of the footing, this is top of TO is nothing but top of the footing, this is BO is bottom of the footing. 2500 I'm going to provide the thickness as the 300 mm, let's consider 300 mm, so 2500, 2000 minus 2800. Okay, like this. or we can create, okay, 300 is more sufficient, okay, or just consider the more than that, no issue, move 2900, okay, right? Yeah, like this, control S, save. Now as this model save, now you need to create a multi layers if you want to provide G plus 4-story building, so there is more 4 to 5 layers you need to create above. For that, what you have to just click here, okay, click on this particular line, okay, just provide the 3000 the offset, click on this particular line, okay, and just select this line like this, okay. First, like first story, second story, third story, fourth, fifth, and it is the top tower, that's it, okay. So we have created this 6-story model. Now what we have to do, just select these lines, okay, and extend. So proper lines need to be properly propagate. Okay, so all elevations line should be like this only. Okay, right? So north also properly provided, east also provided, west also properly provided. Control S here. Okay, now what we have to do is we need to just go to the 3-dimension model. Okay, and select this model like this. Okay, and group this model. Click here, create group. Okay, now okay, click on OK. Now this model is created as a group. Now select this model, go to the like first select this model, wait a minute, select the model, click on a Control C, copy, okay. Then after that, click here and click on align to selected levels. Now it is a ground story. This is the first level, second, okay, second, third, fourth, fifth. 6-story building we are preparing. Okay. Now, or we are going to prepare 5-story only. Click on OK. Okay. So you can see this particular model is convert into the multi-story model like this. Now you can see how it is look like. It is look like very like it is look like very good. Okay. You can see this model is very interesting to see. Now you can see, right? But before that, you should do some interior decorations, okay, and the foundations also. For that, I'm going to do the Control Z, okay, and I'm going to ungroup this model. So select the model, okay, and click on ungroup. So whatever the grouping you done, it is removed now. Okay, so now just click on a level number 1, okay, and now we are going to provide the column in next video, not this video, because make sure column need to be properly provided. Okay, so column orientations we will discuss in the next video, but in today video I am going to provide you the interior, normal interior work and the quantity takeoff. So now guys, we are going to do some interior work, a normal interior introduction in this particular video. For that, what you have to do is just click on here the component and click on a place a component. After that, you can see there is a lots of amount of component will be available over here, but we want a specific one. So for that, go to the edit type, click on a load and just go to the libraries, the metric one. After that, you can see if you want to provide the kitchen work, you need to go to the case work. Okay, we have the base cabins over here. You can see this cabin we have, you can provide the cabin like this. Okay, after that, if you want to do some other work, like if you want to provide the countertops, you can provide the countertops also like this. Okay, after that, if you want to do some work of the tall cabin, you can do the tall cabin work also here. Okay, the wall cabinet you want to provide, you can provide the wall cabinets also. Okay, after that you want to go for the some furniture, so click on a furniture, click on a bed, just click on a bed. I want to provide the some bed like, okay, this one. Okay, just open this one. Okay, the dimensions also provided here. If you want to do some changes, you can do the changes here. Okay, so click on OK. After that, I want to provide the bed here first of all. Okay, so I'm clicking over here. Okay, or just uh, just click here. Okay, and you can, after that you can rotate this particular bed. Okay, I want to rotate it. Okay, now just edit this width, make it as a 1200, apply and OK. And now move this one to this particular portion. Okay, and to move this from here, from this point to this point. Okay, or we can rotate this for a better to get more good interior, sorry. So move this from here to here first of all. Okay, now select this point. Okay, let me move like this. Okay. Okay, now after that what we have to do is just select this model, okay, and copy with respect to the center, with respect to this point, okay, and move, we can move the same over here, okay, right? After that, select this both, okay, this and this, okay, or just copy from this point, okay, to this point, okay, but now we want to make sure that we need to rotate this model, okay, so just do like this, okay, and move this from this point to the still window, okay, just wait a minute, okay, like this, copy. You can do interior as your own. I am just providing an introductions to you that how to do this scenario, okay, okay, so here we done with the interior one, just introduction what I want to provide today. You can see the model here itself, okay, I can show you the interior of this particular scenario. You can see the model is properly placed. Okay, so now in this particular video, as I promise you that I'm going to provide you some quantity takeoff one. Okay, so what you have to do, just go at the bottom. Okay, whatever the work we perform, based on that you can see the schedule. Okay, and quantities over here. You can see the area of the gross building. Okay, so here you need to do some all scenario that we are going to do in the next work. Then case work quantity. Okay, then ceiling quantity, door quantity, it will reflect as you provide the doors, how many count of doors, what is the width, what is height, what is thickness, and with respect to that, the rest work also they are provided. Okay, the floor quantity also there, how much floor area we provided. Okay, the furniture quantity. Okay, you can see we provided the 4 bed box. So what is their sizes and wall. Okay, the furniture. Okay, lighting, right? Then you can see the wall quantity by assembly. Okay, the how much wall we provided and what is their total quantity area. Okay, the windows quantity, like this work we provided. Now if you go to the particular area, okay, just give me 1 minute. If I go over here in level 1 and if I draw one section like this particular section from this to this, okay, so I can show you the section over here. Okay, this particular section which reflect you the beds also, you can see like this. Okay, with staircase and all. Okay, so I hope guys you like this particular video. In next video we will definitely look the uh, more modifications in this particular model. Okay, so thank you so much, have a nice day, bye bye.